send this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Now they set up a screen for McFarland. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 11 yards there, 1st down.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Steelers 1st down.
Running with McFarland. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Now the pass finding its way into the hands of Eric Ebron. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. 2 yards the loss there. Now 3rd and 14. Couple of plays sent them the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
The pass intended for Eric Ebron.
Here's Jordan Berry now. He's been terrific so far. Before they can get the punt away, whistles as we've come to the end of the 3rd quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And this crowd has certainly liked what they've seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in, and they have not disappointed as they've got the big lead here in the 4th. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
Cameron Hayward on the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
It's Eckler again. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 33-yard line.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
On 3rd down, Burrow. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been.
And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. The 30. And he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 73 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
Anthony McFarland.
Touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Steelers are able to close the gap just a bit. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Makes the score Celtic Tigers 35. Steelers 20.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow, flush to his right. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. And they go play action now. Burrow.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really...
This is caught inside the 15. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 33 yards that time.
1st and 10 at the 14.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And it's caught. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead.
CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one.
Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave them with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
No gain on the play.
McFarland once more.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Defensively, they rally the troops to force 4th down after that 7-yard pickup back on 1st. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Ebron's got it. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the first down. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
Pittsburgh.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10.
Now a pass that's taken in by Smith-Schuster. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Smith-Schuster. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
On the ground, it's McFarland.
And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage.
They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
Ball carrier.
Give him 3 yards there on the first down pickup. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. The throw over the middle taken in. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
31-yard line.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on third down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he hits his tight end, Ebron.
And he will have a Steelers first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3.
It'll be a pickup of 4. Good enough to earn him yet another first down. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
First down, Pittsburgh.
This is caught. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up.
Looking into the raindrops, and he muffs it.
And this carries into the end zone.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Officially, no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
They go play action with Burrow. Rolling to his left. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 12 yards there and a first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Flushed out right. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
Intended for Scotty Miller. Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Today's
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Dubliners, they remain in the hunt for a first-round bye as they move to 11-3 on the year. And now they'll face the prospect of a long, albeit happy flight across the Atlantic. Meanwhile, for Pittsburgh, the loss might knock them out of playoff contention as they drop to 6-8. And they will get a home date next week as they will take on the Buffalo Bills. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.